So we are going to do Gemini's live check-in right now for Pluto in Aquarius. I'm sorry that I am late getting this out for y'all. It's been a little cray, all right? Ooh, I like that. It's been a little cray, and I haven't been feeling fantastic, but I am like back. I'm trying to do the best I can to get all caught up for y'all. And ooh, funky. I honestly just want normal lighting. Is that not possible? Do my best to get all caught up for you guys, and let's just like get back on track and get these like readings rolled out so we can move on to the next set of things that are gonna come in like a wrecking ball and jack up our life and make us all like bajiggity, because that's what happens in astrology, right? Okay, so I hope y'all can hear me. If you can't, then let me know. Okay, are we cool? We're all cool. Man, that was like annoying. And we're going to get started here with Gemini's Pluto in Aquarius reading. Okay, so this is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Okay, so I highly encourage all of you to also watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. If you don't have time to do all that, I get it, that's a lot. At least watch your rising and your sun. Your rising sign is honestly more of who you are out in the world and more relevant to you, like in astrology, than your sun sign even is, okay? Because our rising sign changes every 2 hours, right? So there's a huge chance of there being lots of people born in the world the same day as you, right? But what are the chances of someone being born in the world the same day as you and the same exact city at the same exact time, right? That makes you a much more specific, like, individual. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so unlikely that someone else could have that same placement. That's why your rising sign is such a huge deal, right? It's really who you are out in the world. It's like your personality out in the world, okay? So definitely watch your rising signs. So this will be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And if there is another placement you identify with, of course, then you should totally watch it if you feel guided to. Hi. So Pluto in Aquarius is a huge deal, right? It only happens once every like 228 years. Anytime Pluto has ever been in Aquarius at the same time this transit's happened, there's been massive, massive global change, like revolution, right? In fact, the American Revolution, the French Revolution, the Industrial Revolution, I could go on and on, all happened during Pluto in Aquarius, all right? I am a Gemini magnet. I love Geminis, and Geminis love me. Most of the closest people in my life to me have always been Geminis. And yeah, my late husband, my dad, my late grandmother, even my dogs, my best friends, all Geminis. So happy to be here and do this reading for you, Gems. Remember, this is a collective general reading. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't try to force something if it doesn't fit. Some of these messages will fit, some won't, right? These are for a collective of you. If you would like a reading on your own personal energy and situation, the way to book a private with me is in the description box. I also do healing sessions and all kinds of other things. So check out there if you are interested, okay? Thank you all for your continued love and support. The channel's really been seeing a lot of growth, and that's all because of you. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing to all of these videos. And the more like we can just grow this, the more free readings and workshops and things that I can offer you guys, you know? So I thank you so much for that. So yeah, Pluto and Aquarius, big deal. Pluto, planet of destruction, chaos, radical change. Aquarius, the sign of rebellion, revolution, and also responsible for the collective energy of Earth. So Aquarius has a huge job to do, right? So when we put the sign of rebellion and revolution in with the planet of radical change, how could we not expect there to be massive global radical change, right? And there will be. So hang on, buckle up. It's going to be a wild ride. This placement's going to last 19 years. It'll be here till March 8th, 2043. One nasty thing to me, I am so not the one. And I will report and block you, promise. I don't put up with sexual fucking bullshit and unsolicited, unwanted, nasty comments ever. So don't. I'm not the one. All right. Like I said, thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. You guys, let's get your best and highest messages out. It also helps me get a read on your energy for all future readings, you guys. So don't forget to do that. Gemini, what do you need to know during this massive Pluto in Aquarius transit? What is going to be transforming for you? What are all these changes going to look like for you, Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Best and highest messages for Gemini, please. I'd like to invite in Spirit, the ancestors, angels, guides. Please give us the best and highest messages for Gemini. Now, just because I'm doing this with the energy of the Pluto and Aquarius transit does not mean that when you find this, it's not meant for you. Remember, this is a 19-year-long transition. So whenever you find this video, just know that Spirit has a message for you, okay? All right, we have the Hermit card, the High Priestess, Two of Swords, Three of Cups. Wow, Gemini, a lot going on here. All right, okay. You need to spend a little time alone and some self-reflection right now, Gemini. You need to find your new path, right? This new calling, this advanced path that's waiting for you. It's sort of like a higher level of consciousness, right? A more spiritual, like leveled up path is waiting for you. So you need to do a little time in self-reflection, right? In your hermit mode here. This is Virgo energy. And let this lantern finally guide you toward your new path, okay? You need to go within. You need to use your intuition here with the High Priestess. This is the most spiritually gifted, psychic, intuitive energy in all of tarot. And she also can represent mystery. So you really need to go within and find out what it is you're not seeing. Because there is definitely something here that you are not seeing clearly, okay? You have a blindfold on. You're kind of in a defensive mode too, like position for no reason. Because there's no reason for you to feel that like you have to defend yourself. There is no danger behind you. But you just need to see something clearer. I see that you've been really, really patient. You've been trying to grow something for a really long time. And it looks like it's coming in for you. You've got Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups here for you. Nine of Cups is total fulfillment. All your cups are filled, right? Everything you've been trying to bring into your life, all the abundance you've been trying to manifest is coming. Show me the near future for Gemini. Show me the near future for Gemini. Yeah, this is fated for you. You have a Knight of Cups coming in, right? Knights bring, the Knight of Cups in particular, brings in a very loving offer. You also have a Page of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, which tells me that this is a brand new future for you. This is fated. It's destined for you. It is about your future. And with all these cups and now the Lover's card, it looks like you might also have a soulmate coming in for you, Gemini. It's possible that this is even a soulmate from the past coming back, or that you may be apologizing to someone from the past that you've really been missing and had on your mind. You've been losing sleep, maybe even over this loss or the thought of them with someone else or moving on. But this Knight of Cups and Page of Cups is definitely bringing you in a very loving offer. The Lover's card, by the way, is your energy, Gemini. Oh, my favorite card in all of tarot. All right, we got the Devil, so let's find out what that's about. But we also have the Empress and the Star here. This is almost like the Empress represents like birth, rebirth, new beginnings, right? She's the power of all four Queens of Tarot combined. She combines all of the qualities of all four Queens of Tarot combined too, right? She's super powerful. So this tells me that there's like this level up happening. You need to finish this spiritual path, this journey that you're on. When you level up to Empress energy, that is when your soulmate comes in for you, your person, right? And we have the Star card, my favorite card in all of tarot. I love this card. It is such beautiful energy. This is all of your hopes and dreams coming true for you. It's healing. It's total like peace and harmony vibes. And when you like fulfill all of your hopes and dreams, come up with some more hopes and dreams, because those will come true for you too. Literally, there's no ends to this. It's such beautiful energy. Beautiful energy, Gemini. Why is the devil here, though? That we need to know. Why is the devil here? What's controlling Gemini? What's Gemini feeling chained to? Why is the devil here? Please clarify this devil card. Why is the devil here? All right, let's try another deck. Because that we need to know. We need to know why the devil card is here. Why is the devil card here for Gemini, please? Please clarify these messages for the Geminis. Just the nice messages. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Why is the devil here for Gemini, please? Howdy. Please clarify this devil card for me. Holding on. Okay, what is Gemini holding on to? What's still got Gemini in chains? What's holding them back or controlling them? Gemini, please. The Moon. Eight of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Chariot. There is so much illusion and mystery around you right now. There really is something you are not seeing clearly, and it's really holding you back from this new energy, this new pathway that wants to get to you, Gemini, and it really does want to get to you. Do you have any advice or guidance for Gemini, please, about this devil energy? Hierophant, that's your spiritual journey. Love. Two of Cups, soulmate. Eight of Wands. Tell me why this Two of Swords is here for Gemini. Please clarify this Two of Swords. This is definitely about a soulmate connection. This is definitely about a love situation. Either you are either like hanging on to a past relationship, or you're like breadcrumbing someone, right? Or you are just like not letting go of someone or something that's like totally already let go of you. And Spirit's telling you like, hey, you need to let this go and let the new come in because there's another soulmate waiting. Or you're being told that this soulmate is still waiting for you. They're still holding on, and you need to go within, right? Figure out what this message is for you. It's going to be different for each one of you. Clear up this mystery that's going on here so that you can see this new path clearly and like what your next step should be. Your higher self already knows. It's trying to tell you. Why is the Two of Swords here for Gemini, please? Can you clarify this Two of Swords? Man, they do not want to give us any more info about it. Tell me about the High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here? Spirit, I really need more clarity on this, please. Why is the High Priestess here for Gemini? Man, they won't tell us nothing. All right, let's try it a different way. What does Gemini need to know at this time to move forward? What does Gemini need to know to move forward? Oof, look at that energy fighting. The cards don't even want to shuffle. This is really holding on to something mage, like big time holding on. Hello, What's going on, y'all? Everybody having a good time? Everybody having a good day? Anybody on here a Gemini? And like any major placements in Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any of them? No? Nobody? Somebody on here got to have some Gemini placement. Barrier. We know there's a barrier. Yeah, what is this barrier for Gemini? What's the barrier? Abundance. Okay. What else? Patience. Ooh. You've got immaturity, visitor, and clouded. It's definitely clouded. Visitor. So immaturity tells me like the energy wasn't ready yet, or like you're finishing out like a cycle, but there's still something you had to like learn before you fully like jump up to the next level, right? But visitor. We have cycles. Yeah. Isn't that what I just said? Virgo mother to a Gemini daughter. Awesome. We have transformation here. Commitment phobic. Now we're getting somewhere. So transformation should definitely be showing up in everybody's readings right now. We are going through a massive global scale transformation. Love. Okay. Anticipation, communication. Okay. It is about a past love. Okay. Cool. Cool. So some kind of soulmate in your life, right? I don't know what happened here, but for whatever reason, somebody couldn't commit, but there's still a lot of love, still hung up on one another. Someone's been holding on and waiting and waiting and waiting for there to be communication from this person again, for them to grow up and like not be afraid to open themselves up to love. And then we get this visitor and communication card, right? So someone is coming back. Now, does that necessarily mean they're your person or you should take them back? No, it doesn't. It says abandonment, offer. What else? What for Gemini, please? What should they do? What's their advice and guidance? Evolving wisdom and synchronicities. So they're telling you, look for signs. Go within, use your intuition, because you have the owl here, which is my spirit animal, and that represents like psychic abilities and, you know, cosmic wisdom, Akashic records, unrequited love, and masking. Someone's been pretending they're fine, and they hella ain't fine. They've been drinking or numbing or doing other thing, whatever it is that they've been using to numb, right? Habits and stuff like that. They've been doing that. We close the door. Don't let them come in. Preach. I mean, seriously. However, it goes sun, moon, and rising. Chinese water rat. They're rat ascending. That's funny. I'm a Leo sun. I'm a Capricorn moon, Virgo Venus, and I'm a Libra rising, Jupiter, Pluto, Saturn. I have a lot of Libra in me. North Node Leo, South Node Aquarius. Contemplation and ghosted shadow work. Personally, this is last card says introspection. Personally, you want my personal advice here, you guys. It's going to be different for all of you. I don't know that I would take this offer. I don't. To me, I just feel like there'd be way too many variables. I would not be certain that you're not going to like do this to me again. Unless a lot of shadow work has been done on both sides. If you've both done some shadow work here and some healing, you know, then you can show that you've grown, then, you know, that would be the only way. But to me, I don't think that I could ever trust someone again after all of this, especially like commitment phobic and stuff like that. Like when you love someone this much and they clearly really love you and you loved them, I mean, it was a very strong connection. Yeah, look, undying love. So for that not to be enough for you, to not be afraid to take a risk, that's like, there is a lot of healing yet to be done there. And I would need to know that that was really done on both parts before I would even entertain this person. But that's just me. All right. So beyond love, let's see what else this transit is going to bring in for you guys. I see you've really been working hard. And either way, whatever's coming towards you is beautiful with that star card energy. Having that be the last card in your reading. I mean, most people will tell you the sun is the happiest card in all of tarot, or the best card that you could pull, which is true in a lot of ways. For me, though, it's always been the star. I am obsessed with this card. I have it hanging up everywhere in this room. I have jewelry with it on. I have it tattooed on me. I love this card. So it's a beautiful message either way. You guys have a lot of good coming in towards you and a lot to look forward to. But no matter what, even if you do decide, if this person comes back, that you would like give them a chance, or even at least just like hear them out, no matter what, even if that's what you want to do, that's totally cool. I get it. Fine, do it, right? It's you got to do what feels right for you. However, I will say right now, in the meantime, let them go fully. You have to change the energy completely. So you need to cut them off, right? You need to block out their energies. Don't stay in this chains to this devil, right? And go within, focus on yourself, do your own healing, your introspection time right now. Find your own path, right? Be the hermit with your lantern there and find the path that's right for you and work on yourself. That way, when they come back, you are so in tune with your own intuition, you will automatically just know if something feels off or feels right or whatever. You will have done your healing work, and they'll feel that you've pulled back a little bit because you're working on yourself, right? They're going to energetically feel that because of how strong this bond is between the two of you. And normally that always makes them want to crawl back anyway. My daughter does tarot. She sees spirits. Oh, that's awesome. I mean, as long as she's like cool with it. When I was young, it was really difficult. I've known I was a medium my whole life, and it was really tough as a little kid. It was really tough until I was a major adult. Like, yeah. Flighty individuals. Well, Geminis are two different people, right? They're the twins of the zodiac. So they are literally two different energies. So that might be what I'm so addicted to about them. It's very exciting to never know which one you're going to see in the morning or wake up to. Or, I don't know. Gemini addict over here. Rachel, good luck to your daughter. But I do like workshops and all kinds of stuff too. She ever just wants to join to be a part of, a community that like-minded people, do the same things, or ever needs help controlling it or growing gifts, anything like that, let me know. Okay, she'd be super welcome. I have students as young as 11 that I teach like how to deal with being an empath, or like use their abilities or control them or develop them. I think my oldest student is early 80s, so all over the board here. What is Gemini's message? What do they need to hear at this time, please? What advice or guidance can you offer them for this transit? What will this transit be like for them? All right, Gems. I feel like there might be one more. Hold on. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Pluto and Aquarius transit. Maybe it's a different deck I'm seeing. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. All right. So you've got this card. It's called Rosemary Bread here, right? This is the Seasons of the Witch Oracle. This one happens to be the in bulk one because it's the only Sabbath that's during Aquarius season. So I just was really vibing on the energy of it. It's card 35. It says, share and commune with the ones who mean the most to you. Break bread with the spirit of rosemary, which will call for healing and mend. So I've been studying the occult and witchcraft and ancient religion since I was 9. I actually studied it in college, even ancient religion. I've not heard of this, so I wanna read this card for you guys. Keywords are sharing, community, healing, relationships, making amends. Now I get it. Just I needed it to be read a different way. Hey, thank you so much, Mickey. What's going on? Am I saying that right? I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses on. A relationship may be on the rocks. Tensions running high. One or more parties are reacting from a place of fear. Fear of commitment. What did we say, you guys? Or vulnerability rather than a compassionate place of compromise. This card advises you to break bread, begin to mend trust and commitment in your relationships, which may require you to be the bigger person. Somebody has to be. Extending an olive branch to encourage love to flow again. If you're inquiring about a previous relationship, pulling this card is a sign you will reconnect in a positive way. I'm dead. Can you guys believe it? This just came out after that reading we just did. Like, if you ever wanted a synchronicity, you freaking got it. This is insane. Either for the purpose of continuing the relationship or just to receive closure. I love that. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, Starseed, Lightworker, High Priestess of the Coven, Sagging Medium, Reiki Master Teacher too. That's me all day. Welcome, Tina. How are you, my love? If you're inquiring about your career, now may be a good time to follow up or try to rebuild burned bridges, offering a sincere apology where necessary and being truthful. If your question is about finances, it's time to reconcile your relationship with money and confront any limiting financial beliefs you've acquired over the years. Yeah, yeah, letting go, right, of anything that holds you back, like getting out of that devil, that chained energy, right? Old beliefs, self-limiting beliefs, old habits, even, you know, looking at the morals and the values and just like the ideas that you were raised on, challenge them, right? This is a time for challenging everything. It's a time for revolution, right? Yes. This is a time for revolution and rebellion, right? So just because you were raised that way and that's what you've always known, does that mean it is the best way for you now? Is it aligned with your own personal beliefs? Maybe there's a better way, right? We know more now. We're wiser now. Times are different now, right? Attachment is just my shadow. Oh, wow. Yeah, that can happen. Yeah, shadow work is one of those things. It'll keep coming up and showing itself in smaller, gentler ways until you've ignored it for too long, and then it goes bam, like it becomes a message you can no longer ignore. It will literally stop your life and put you down so that you have no choice but to work on it. It's crazy. But she sounds super powerful. That's really amazing. Must be a starseed and a light worker. She might be both, you know, have a dual mission like me, or be one or the other. Big changes are coming for everybody, Deanna. Heck yeah. Things will never look the same after this transit, for sure. The earth is completely changing in every imaginable way. All right, what does Gemini need to hear? Best and highest messages, please. Okay, all right, I'm liking this. So you've got death here, which is the eternal cycle, right? You already had the cycles card a couple of times. Oh, good, positive changes for you. That's amazing. I'm excited for you. So death really means rebirth. That's all it means. It means a new cycle, right? And we all know that we're going into new cycles here. You have the love and legacy of our DNA from your ancestors coming through. Your ancestors might want to work with you. They may be even trying to communicate and talk with you. And if nothing else, they're definitely wanting you to know that you are receiving like upgrades, right? We get DNA upgrades, literally. Cellular upgrades and DNA upgrades so that we can adjust to 5D consciousness Earth, right? Because the Earth's in the process of ascension. You know, we're ascending to a higher level of consciousness here. So you are receiving these things at night and you're asleep when you're resting. And they are also wanting you to know that you have infinite possibilities, right? The Skull of Stars is just like the star card energy. It's very similar. There are infinite possibilities available to you. You can be anything, do anything. You can manifest whatever you want in this life. Okay, so don't limit yourself. And they're also telling you risk and reward, right? They're actually encouraging you to take a risk at this time. If something presents itself, don't be afraid to take risks. This is the time to do it, right? This is Pluto in Aquarius, the dawning of the age of Aquarius, right? This is like it. This is the time for us to be brave, taking risks, and certainly embracing major changes and transitions in government, you know, political structure, healthcare, school, our own personal lives, right? It's a time for all of us to be true to our soul purpose and calling so that we can complete the little puzzle pieces that make up this collective of Earth. Being true to ourselves, voicing our, you know, opinions, being heard. Best and highest messages, please, for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does Gemini need to hear at this time, please? What will support them? What advice and guidance can you offer to Gemini? Some of you are awakening too to spiritual gifts, finding that you do have some spiritual gifts. A lot of you are feeling them physically in your body. You're physically feeling when something's not right or something's off, or your intuition is guiding you. way. Yeah, there's more within. You're even more intuitive. You just need to spend a little bit more time connecting within and to your higher self. On my YouTube channel, there is a meditation called Connecting to Your Higher Self. Okay, it's less than 10 minutes long. I presented it at Shift New York last summer, and it did pretty well. People seem to have a lot of luck with it, so try it out. See if it helps you to connect to your higher self. Okay, you guys, my throat chakra is going in and out, so we're definitely really needing to connect to our authenticity right now. All right, saying what we need to say, being true to our voice. All right. Okay, honeys. You've got this hidden depths here, right? Gives me Pisces vibes, which is a very intuitive sign. And you have fierce loyalty here with these two dragons showing up for you as well. Okay, this is the Gothic Oracle from Anne Stokes, in case anybody wanted to know. It's beautiful. I really love it. It was actually donated to the channel, so big thanks to Matt for donating this beautiful oracle. All right, fierce loyalty says defense. The card is a symbol of defense since it suggests that we safeguard those things we consider valuable. In some situations, this will involve looking out for those who are vulnerable. It can also fall into a reading when there's a need for us to look after ourselves. If you have drawn this card, it could mean that you or someone you love is under attack. It's important to remember that attacks can take many different forms and preventative measures may need to be put in place beforehand. Are your computer settings and virus protections up to date? Is your home secure? Or might you be divulging your deepest, darkest secrets to those who might not respect them? On a personal level, this card may be asking you to consider your lifestyle. Are you eating healthy, getting enough sleep? When this card arrives for you, think about what you need to safeguard and what will be the most effective way of doing so. Okay, let's see what hidden depths means before we read on that. It means secrets. Interesting for these two to come out together. Interesting. Okay. Everyone has secrets. Of course, not all of them are scandalous or salacious. Some are just those parts we keep deep within that we don't wish to reveal to anyone else. It's okay, right? I mean, we're allowed to have parts of ourselves we don't show to the whole universe, right? It may be our feelings, personal experiences, or on occasion, things we might be a little embarrassed about. If this card has turned up in your reading, it's asking you to consider the value of secrets. Do you have some information that would be best tucked away rather than shared? Now might not be the time to tell others what is on your mind, as it could cost you later if not everyone respects your secret. In some readings, hidden depths suggests that a secret will be revealed by someone else. Something you've been unaware of will soon rise to the surface. You guys, this has been your reading, right? The mystery that we saw with the High Priestess, the illusion that comes with the Moon card, the Two of Swords with the blindfold on. There's something unseen, something you're not seeing clearly. Something you have been unaware of will soon rise to the surface. While it could be easy to expect the worst, surprise gifts or positive announcements can also become part of this card's message. Well, it's definitely safe to say that you should expect the unexpected. I think that's why your ancestors were coming through so much and encouraging like risk and reward. Like, you may have had a very clear vision in your mind of what you were trying to manifest or the way that it might come in. It's going to come in a completely different way that you don't expect. So make sure you don't miss it and are open to it, because this is the way that's for your best and highest good. You don't want to miss this. You don't want to have such a control on an outcome that you just miss the abundance altogether, right? That's definitely what your ancestors are trying to tell you right now. Keep your eyes peeled, okay? It's going to come in very differently than the way you expect it to, but it's still going to be beautiful and amazing for you. There they are. I want this. We're going to do a quick astrology reading to close these messages out for you, Gemini. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you again. Don't be nervous. It'll be good. Moves are good. I love change. Best and highest messages for Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini. No way. It's your card, Gemini. It's literally your card. That's too funny. It says curiosity, intellect, and networking. Has a butterfly on it too, a symbol of transformation. wild. Best and highest messages for Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. You have the Sun here. It's Leo energy. Self-express and embody truth, right? That's that throat chakra thing that was happening to me. Make sure that you're being heard. You're being true to yourself. You're expressing your true self, your soul purpose self, right? And you have the South node, which says destined to release. Letting go of those devil chains, right? Letting go of outdated beliefs, limiting beliefs, people and situations that are keeping you held back. You have fire. I think there might be one more. Give me 1 sec. I'm still feeling energy on these. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Thank you. All right. You've got fire, which says confidence, optimism, passion, and bravery. So the fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sag. Might be dealing with one of those signs or have it somewhere in your chart, like a major placement in your chart. You have house 4, which is ruled by Cancer. That's like the house of like home and family, cozy vibes, right? It says cultural and family roots, home, peace, and comfort. I'm a Leo too. Funny that this home card's coming up, Deanna, when you said you were moving. You also have house 9 here, spiritual growth. House 9 is ruled by Sag, and we're just going into Sag season too. So check out and see where your house 9 placements are. There might be a message there for you. Hey, Alfredo, how are you? And you have trine, angelic support, harmony, and perfect flow. That's what's waiting for y'all. That's what's waiting for y'all. You guys really are very protected right now. Your angels came through, your guides came through, your ancestors came through. You've had a lot of messages here of just being protected and the path coming through for you and opening up to you. Just, you know, make sure that you really are spending that time in self-reflection so that you are not going to miss any of these opportunities that are trying to come in for you. Because like I said, they're going to look different than what you expect them to look like. But it's still the best and highest like path for you. So you want to take it, you know, you definitely don't want to miss it. You want to be open to this path, right? All right, gems. Thank you all so much for being here, my beautiful Geminis. I am gonna go live again in a couple of minutes to do Pisces and Aries readings because I still owe you guys yours. But thank you for your continued love and support. The channel's been really growing. It's really exciting. I can't wait to see what else we can do here. I really want to do more workshops and stuff with y'all too. So let me know in the comments what you guys would like to see. So much love and light to you. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, all the things. As always, I am sending Reiki to every one of you and love and light at this time. And I wish you all the best and highest possible timelines and outcomes coming in for you during this big transition time on Earth. Love and light, babes. Take care. Have a beautiful day.